an age limit for secondary school exams. On the foreign scene, United Nations call for full investigation into killing of human rights activists in West Bank protest. In sport, Super Eagles caretaker coach vows to defeat cheaters of Benin Republic. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State has been named sixth best city for nightlife in 2024, ahead of Rotterdam, Netherlands, and Manchester, United Kingdom, among others. Only cities of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Manila, Philippines, Berlin in Germany, Mexico, and Austin, Texas in the United States are ahead of Lagos. Nigeria in the rating made public by Time Out magazine. Time Out is a global magazine published by Time Out Group. It operates in 333 cities in 59 countries. Commissioner for Information Strategy Benga Motosho said no one should be surprised at the rating, given the numerous initiatives that the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has taken to ensure that Lagos, Nigeria's business and financial honeypot, takes its rightful place among the leading mega cities. Nightlife is alive and doing well in Lagos thanks to the creation of an enabling environment for tourism and entertainment, principal amongst which is security of lives and property. Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Ministry of Health, Olusegun Ogboye, has urged all residents to prioritize testing for viral hepatitis and commence vaccination if found negative, emphasizing that testing is the first step towards preventing the spread of the disease. Expressing concern over the limited awareness of the disease, Ogboye said people need to know what to get tested and vaccinated, a crucial step in curbing the spread of hepatitis. He highlighted both the challenges posed by viral hepatitis and the growing momentum behind effort to control it in Lagos State. Ogboye expressed optimism about the future of the viral hepatitis control program in Lagos. Governor Caleb Mufwang of Plateau State has dissolved the local government transition implementation committee administration across the 70 local government areas of the state. Mufwang tasked directors of personnel management to assume responsibility for the administration of the council areas until elections are held on October 9, 2024 to fill the position. He reaffirmed his commitment to running an inclusive, transparent, and accountable government that will serve the interest of all Plateau citizens. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has denied claims that there is an age limit for candidates taking secondary school exams like West African Examination Council and National Examination Council exams. Minister of State for Education Yusuf Sununu clarified this during the International Literacy Day ministerial briefing in Abuja. Sununu also stated that exceptions may be made for underage students applying to federal higher institutions if they consider exceptional based on criteria currently being developed by the ministry. The Nigeria police has debunked rumors about extending the tenure of the Inspector General of Police Kayode Gbetokun by President Bola Tinubu. Police spokesperson Muyiwa Adejobi said the president rather gave his approval to the law tenure of the office as required. Adejobi noted that contrary to the misinformation, the appointment letter in circulation was issued to the IGP shortly after his appointment was confirmed by the Police Council. According to him, the IGP does not need to lobby for tenure extension as his appointment letter explicitly grants him a 4-year tenure from the date of his appointment. Vice President Kashim Shettima has called for stronger ties between the federal and traditional institutions. Shatima reaffirmed the commitment of the President Bola Tinubu's administration to engage in royal fathers as the key holders in national development and social cohesion. Speaking during a visit to Ningi Emirate in Bauchi State, the Vice President offered condolences for the late Emir of Ningi, Alhaji Yunusa Muhammad Danyahaya. He also congratulated the newly installed Emir, Haruna Danyahaya, who is the eldest son of the late Emir, noting that traditional institutions are not only the custodians of cultures, values, and history, but the very backbone of the society. In foreign news, the United Nations has called for a full investigation into the killing of a United States Turkish woman in the occupied West Bank during a protest. Spokesman for the UN Secretary General Stefan Dujarric said the union wants to see a full investigation of the circumstances and that people should be held accountable. Dujarric noted that civilians must be protected at all times. Spokesman for the White House National Security Council, Sean Savage, who said Washington is deeply disturbed by the tragic death of an American citizen, urged Israel to investigate the incident. Meanwhile, the Israel Defense Force, he said during the security forces activity adjacent to the area of Beta, the forces responded with fire towards a main instigator of violent activity who hurled rocks at the forces and posed a threat to them. In sport now, Super Eagles caretaker coach Augustine Eguavoin, who has vowed that his side will go all out for a win against the Cheetahs of Benin Republic. Eguavoin says the players will approach the game with seriousness and will do everything possible to win the 3 points. Nigerian neighbor Benin Republic will clash in a 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying match day 1 encounter at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State this evening. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all the various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, Loma launched the Lagos State Blue Box Recycling Initiative? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos has been named 6th best city for nightlife in 2024, ahead of Rotterdam, Netherlands, and Manchester, United Kingdom, amongst others. The federal government has denied claims that there is an age limit for candidates taking secondary school exams like West African Examinations Council and National Examination Council, NECO. We also told you that the United Nations has called for a full investigation into the killing of a United States Turkish woman in the occupied West Bank during a protest. And finally, sports Super Eagles caretaker coach Augustine Eguavoin has vowed that his side will go all out for a win against the Cheetahs of Benin Republic. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.